I just wondered why you want to continue doing it. You can't need the money. Is it that urge to perform? Is it the roar of the grease paint?
Oh, Lord. Well, I really do enjoy the work. I really probably should stay at home and be with my kids more. I like to be on the stage, and I think next year I'll probably slow down a bit. But I had decided that my kids are little right now, and so I thought maybe this next 2 years I would work really hard and travel around and see everyone, and then maybe I'd slow up a bit. But I really do like to perform, and I like to be on the stage, and it's I think it really is healthy somehow. It really is quite a healthy experience. You get a chance to perform and sing and let go of a lot of emotions, and somehow it keeps me kind of quiet and at peace with my life somehow. Yeah. Also, it's a gift. I've never studied singing, and it's a wonderful work and a wonderful pay.
yeah, the money's good.
Yes, it's very nice. When it works, it's nice.
You miss your children. Do you take any of your children with you?
I have them with me, the little ones with me all the time.
How old are they now?
They're 3 and 4. And then I have a 16-year-old, a 19-year-old, and a 20-year-old. And the 2 older ones are in college. And so it's easier to leave them because they've left me already. But the boys travel with me for now. But next year, Ross should be in kindergarten, and I think that we won't travel as much then.
Yes, it's hard to imagine you're the mother of 5 children. And an age from 20 to 3.
Yeah.
Did you get to spend as much time as you'd like with your older children?
Yes, the lucky part with them is I was able to travel in the early days with them as well. And then when they started school, my mom was there with them. So I kind of commuted back and forth, but my mother was there. So
it kept a balance in your life?
Yes, it really did.
You're seen as a tough business person. Do you see yourself as that?
No, I don't think I'm a tough business person. I'm a perfectionist, and I like to.
Are you tough to work for?
I don't think so. I don't really.
Ruthless?
No. I don't think so.
Demanding?
I have a lot. My husband says you have a lot on your plate. I have a lot that I do. And in a sense, that means that you have to really stay on purpose all the time. And I want very much to not ignore my children. I want to be there, and I want to see everything. So in a sense, I don't have a lot of time for a lot of nonsense. I really have time for being on purpose.
You've never had time for the nonsense of your business, have you?
No, I think there is a lot of nonsense in our business.
I mean, the drugs and the drink and the rock and roll.
No. Drugs, drinking, rock and roll.
And the sex.
Oh, that's a good one. Only if you're married.
Yes.
Well, that's how I got 5 kids. Well.
Yeah, well, it had to happen somehow, yeah. Now, you signed to Motown in 1961, and among your contemporaries were people like Stevie Wonder, the Four Tops.
Yes.
You've all done concerts recently. What do you think is the reason for the longevity, the great success of people like you, Lionel Richie, Four Tops, those people?
Well, I think the songs from the early days, it was the music and the kind of music. It kind of really touched the heart. And it was a lot of love songs. I have so many love songs in my group of songs that I have. And I think the songwriters kind of wrote songs that people could really identify with. They weren't abstract songs. They were really kind of special, very simplicity in nature. And I think that melody and that rhythm is just really just coming back around. People just still like the music. I look into my audiences, and there's young kids that still know the words to all the old songs. Yeah. So I think the Motown sound really made a mark in the business.
And of course, Berry Gordy was very careful of his artists, wasn't he? He taught you everything.
He was really, I don't think they have those kind of mentors anymore for performers. Someone who really takes the time with their career. It was more performer development, an artist development, caring about their appearance, caring about their home life, caring about just all the parts of their lives. It wasn't just about going in the studio, making a record and selling records. They were really concerned about us as people and building human beings. And in that perfection of his, I think I caught a lot of that, because in a sense, I see that there's a way to have things really right. And maybe that's the reason why that it has been, next year's my 30th year anniversary. So maybe in trying to have it correct, that it gives you some legs in the business, and you don't have time. We were nurtured. We had chaperones for years.
You're off to appear at Wembley now.
Yes. Tonight is, Monday night is our last night, yes.
And any more concerts in the UK?
I do think we have one more in Scotland.
You've got a husband in the UK, of course. And I mean, so does that mean you sneak over here more often than we think?
I'm over here a lot. I am over here a lot. And yes, he has his business here and he works here. So I'm over here quite a bit.
It's the secret of a happy marriage, distance lending enchantment to the view, is it?
Well, actually, the song I'm going to do for you now, my new release, to me, if you take a listen to the words, it's really about my relationship with my husband and my children. They're a very, very special part of my life.
Let's hear it then.
Okay?
Thank you for
All
joining
right,
us.
thanks a lot.
Diana Ross.
All right.
Thank you.